Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Atea, we need to go. Night be.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two. think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Looks steady enough.
Watch out!
Ugh. Is it just me, or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Overeager apprentices. I can break my way through here. Call this a fight?
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
More wonders.
Behind you!
As easy as falling off a box. Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
You do not. Time to leave for good. These people left New Eden town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here? Too slow. That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do?
A welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles. It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her. This must be the inn. Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is called, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility...
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
Could your physicians not save him?
Would that we had a physician left, but it would have made no difference. Charles was dead when we found him, and we do not know how or why. One or two among our company have knowledge of the physic. Purples, they said. Rupture, strangery, or sadness. Guesses, all. As a man of science in New Eden, I stand alone. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Their house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Heroic work all round.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same. Because we must. Aye. Because we must.
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, Perhaps forever.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now, and I can tell you that it worstens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The Abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes, our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles. Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well-read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain, too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find a way.
Purcell, could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
How pleasant to see these old, familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned-lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
I didn't know Elnor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right. That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
No, he was hiding his hair loss.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Hmm.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be all right?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles and help Charles with Charles. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
You'd be one of the Banishers then? Come too late. I'm sorry, but if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your name, I have forgotten it.
Antea Duarte. You may happen upon my companion, Red McGrath, about the place.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth O'Hara. The minister said you'd have questions. Well?
Governor Haskell told us of the curse. I'd like to understand what it is and from where it came.
While I'll not speak ill of my neighbours, someone must have let the evil in.
A name might help.
I'll not poison my parish with loose chatter. Besides, I have no name to give you.
Charles, Minister Davenport, said many here had unpleasant dreams. He suspected they were part of the curse.
You are a curious character indeed, mistress. My dreams, good or bad or otherwise, are my own business, and so they shall remain.
What are you doing out here? Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy for Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
Did you know Charles Davenport?
Of course I knew the minister. My sister and I attended all his services, and grateful we were too. He was the moral foundation stone of the colony. His poor widow. She must be bereft.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
Hello, Danson, if you are still here.
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death. Weather, too. So much weather. I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all at once. Here, it's everything, everywhere, and all at the same time. Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do. Waiting to die, really. Ghosts in the making, all of them.
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps a captain would take me and my wares to safety.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rode ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim. Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
I bid you good day, Squire Paris, and thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
wisp. So close to town. Where are you leading me? More of you? I could beat you in my sleep. No one is safe here. Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here. I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers. Many dead in more recent years. Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you. A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it. Seashore candle and pyrite will do the trick for the ritual. There should be seashore candle near the water. Enough. Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic? In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it? The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then. In each stain hides a story. Did I just... Damn it. Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre, and just as relentless.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead, Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a Banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded. And too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
How does its malevolence manifest?
It poisons minds and sickens bodies. It draws specters to it and sours the weather. It delivers nightmares to one's sleep. For a time, screams tore through the night as folk awoke in terror. When it appeared to me, I did not see its true face. But I heard a woman. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord, please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea, she gave him the care he needed.
My Charles. Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest. I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.
Good day to you, madam. Antea Duarte is my name. May I ask yours?
Duarte? Duarte? You came with the Banisher, did you not?
I am the Banisher.
Right. So you're the face of hope, are you? You're what my tithes are buying. Let me have a look at you. Oh, right. Well, I hope I'm wrong. Bathsheba Ingersoll, or I was last time I looked.
It may seem like an odd question, but may I ask if the curse has brought you bad dreams?
Every time I close my eyes, I'm in this door. Coins fall from the ceiling. Only a few at first. When they hit the floor, they break. Like rotten teeth. Or finger bones, perhaps. The trickle becomes rain. A cascade smashing down to flood the store. I try to flee, but the flood rises too fast. I drown in shards of broken bone. There. Aren't you glad you asked?
What can you tell me about the town meeting house?
The minister closed it down. Said it was dangerous. Imagine. Worship is dangerous now.
Do you remember when and why?
The when is difficult to say. I admit I have lost track of time with the dullness of the days.
Tell me about your store.
Why? Would you like to buy some china? Some porcelana? A linen dress? That's about all we have left. You'll be shocked to learn that there is little demand for the finer things in life, and we have next to no supply of the staples. I should have gone when I had the chance. I suppose beneath it all, I'm an optimist. And that makes me a fool.
What can you tell me about the curse?
Did Haskell not lay it out? We freeze, and at the same time, we rot. Minister Davenport said he'd summoned the best banisher there is. Can you lift the curse?
In my experience, most curses are actually hauntings. And while ghosts are treacherous, they're not invincible.
Well, I'd like to tell you I find that a comfort, but I'm afraid I would be lying.
A very good day to you, madame.
You're optimistic too, then. Aren't we the fools?
Good day, sir.
You'll be one of Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. You may meet Red McWraith about the place.
Hugh Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
Did you know the Reverend Davenport thought the meeting house haunted?
I did know that. To his shame, the late minister ended services and closed the meeting house. No wonder we are where we are.
And what do you think sits in the meeting house?
Miss, if the devil sits in our meeting house, it means that we, the people of New Eden, have failed to repudiate his works. Obviously.
Do you have bad dreams, Mr. Bachelor?
You don't want to hear about those.
Try me.
In my sleep, chanting demons defile our precious meeting house and burn it to the ground. 2 poor souls are trapped inside. A man and a woman, screaming oaths and curses in strange tongues. I wake with a start and rush to the window. I am relieved to see the meeting house still standing.
What can you tell me about the curse?
New Eden is scrutinized by God. Better days lie ahead if his servants remain humble and true.
Do I detect a note of disapproval, Mr. Bachelor? I was hoping for a warmer welcome.
Oh, I don't doubt your honesty, nor your will to fight the devil. But we have prayed for salvation. And, madam, without wishing to offend, you are no angel.
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
I shall not wish you luck. I shall wish you salvation.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McCraith.
But
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
were you really about to banish Charles?
Charles would have done the same for your ghost or mine.
I hope he'd have at least hesitated. Charles was a good man, full of love.
Banishing his ghost wouldn't have been easy, but it would have been right. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
A ghost may suffer too. A scent puts a gentler end to it.
But not a safer one. Better to banish and be sure.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
You're a scruffy-headed lout, Red McWraith, and I will never let you go. Over my dead body, mister.
Thought I was meant to be the soft-hearted one.
You are.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be, what did he call it, a nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for Banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Aye, poor Esther. And Tia, she took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one. Where are you? You're hardly in the meeting house, are you? Who's there? Antea? Why would you go up there alone? I'm hoping. Antea? Don't suppose you spectres have seen Antea, have you? You're the boss and all, but you could have included me.
Three blind mice. See how they run. See how they run. See how they run, Red. Three blind mice. See how they run. See how they...
Dear?
Blind. All blind. Red, can't you see? We never stood a chance.
Dear, are you hurt? Where are you? I'm here, my love. What happened?
I'm here, my love. How mundane.
Show yourself.
God came to the man in a dream and said, "Behold, thou art dead." But the man had done nothing wrong and said,
Lord, wilt thou also slay the righteous?
What?
"Will you slay the righteous?"
Be not alarmed. I bring you aid.
There is no aid. There is only dereliction.
Where's Antea? What have you done with her? Hellsballs. Lady, if you hurt her...
You cling to love, a fool to the last. There is no love. There is only defilement.
No.
You will suffer like I do!
There's no need to fight.
You will suffer like I do!
We want to help you.
You're still weak!
Three blind mice, 3 blind mice. See how they run. 3 blind mice. See how they run. See how they.
Antea?
Blind. All blind. Red, can't you see? We never stood a chance.
Antea, you hurt? Where are you? I'm here, my love. What happened?
I'm here, my love. How mundane.
Show yourself.
God came to the man in a dream and said, "Behold, thou art dead." But the man had done nothing wrong and said,
Lord, wilt thou also slay the righteous?
Will you slay the righteous?
Not alarmed. I bring you aid.
There is no aid. There is only dereliction.
Where's Antea? What have you done with her? Hellsballs. Lady, if you hurt her...
You cling to love, a fool to the last. There is no love. There is only defilement.
No.
Betrayer! I believe you failed! Again!
We are not your enemy.
Your lover will betray. You don't understand, do you?
Three blind mice. Three blind mice. See how they run.
Betrayer! I believe you failed! Again!
There's no need to fight. Where's Antea? If you laid a finger on her...
You what? Come to her aid? There is no aid. There is only... retribution.
Give him back!
How touching. You come to claim your man. You think you love him. You do not. There, in the dark of your marrow, there is no love. Only betrayal. I offer you a trade. He stays and you leave with your life.
I'll bargain with no ghost.
You have a brain, yet
Are you
you
afraid
think
of
with your
ghosts?
idiot heart. You're weak.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a fatal wound.
Will you come to her aid now when all is lost? If you do, I'll be waiting.
Okay, that wasn't fair.
The icy ocean made a diamond from his grief, then buried it in his heart. The weight of his failure dragged him down. Outside time, drowning in the gloom, he spoke her name. Take me instead, he screamed, soundless, to the cold and silent waters. Out beyond the black veil of death, something heard his cries and reached for him.
Let her go. Take me instead. Let her go!
Ah, you're awake.
Who are you?
She who rescued you. Tended you for days on end. Weeks, maybe.
Weeks? Oh, God. What have I done?
Get your strength back before you beat yourself up.
She's dead.
Yes. That's why you're here. And why I was sent to look after you.
Who are you? I feel like we've met, but I'm sure we have not. I feel like I know you forever, but do I?
You're confused. It's normal. You've been near killed by a nightmare, you've lost your beloved, and now you've a witch by your sickbed.
Witch?
Witch. I go by Seeker. Find the Banisher, said my mistress. Tend him, and answer any questions he asks you before you leave him be. So, how do you feel?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters. Means you're alive, and you haven't given up.
Who sent you?
Her name is Ceridian, and my hands and words are hers. Beyond that, don't burden yourself.
Ceridian. This little seeker who asked you to find me, is she Scots or something?
It's Ceridian. She's too old to be from anywhere in particular, and while, yes, I found you, she told me where to look.
This nightmare. How it spoke. How it tore right through her. I've never seen the like of it.
Few have. Fewer have lived to tell of it.
What drew such a powerful spirit here?
Who knows? Something awful, I don't doubt.
The worst angers rise from the most terrible wrongs. A friend said that. He was trying to warn us.
An immutable law. You have wise friends.
What am I to do now? How do I do it alone?
You're not alone. Have faith. If Ceridian had told me more, I'd tell you it. But you must have faith.
Have faith, you say, that you do not know me. Easy said, harder done.
What comes easy in life tends not to matter. It's the hard stuff that counts. You've a hole in you. A yawning, grimacing pit in your soul. That's love, that is. The hole won't fill because the love won't die.
God, what have I done?
Here's the thing. Unlike most, you get a second chance. I suggest you seize it.
Why'd you pull me from the water? What's your business with me?
I have no business with you, but my mistress does. Ceridian says the wall between the living and the dead is under threat. You, it seems, have a part to play. This is mine.
You've lost me.
No, I found you. But so did your grief. And it demands to be felt. You may think you're done with your ghosts, Red McCraith. But they aren't done with you. I'll go now. Rest. Why ever my mistress saved you, she has good reasons. The best.
Where are you going?
Home. To Ceridian. She needs me.
Where shall I find you if, or when I need to?
Maya marshes. Great big swamps other side of the woods. You can't miss them. We'll know when you're coming.
Till we meet again then.
That's right, Banisher. Now, turn around.
What?
I'm leaving.
The hell? I don't know what this is, but I'm staying away from it. Where am I?
Cześć, Cypek. Witam.
Damn it. What am I doing here?
Cześć Matik, siema, siema.
God, fella, now's not the time.
Come on, you mongrels!
What in the hell am I doing? Am I the last bloody living soul here?
Zdecydowanie powinienem iść tam, ale ja zawsze wybieram tą drugą ścieżkę. Czasem warto. Proszę bardzo, dolar hiszpański, skóra i piryc. I chubka. No dobra, chubiak. O, duży.
Away with you!
What is happening?
Bardzo przepraszam, czasem lubię sobie popłakać.
What?
Antea?
Oh, there! Antea! This isn't happening. This can't be happening. Antea? Call me to you! Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry! I'm here! Lead me to you! Spectres. Here. Atea, are you there? Right here. My love. Right here. Tis you. No!
I have you.
Pewnie tego nie widzicie przez kompresję wideo na YouTube, ale grafika w tej grze jest bardzo szczegółowa. Widać każdą kroplę, która spada na ich ubrania. Jestem pod wrażeniem. Naprawdę.
No, don't go.
I'm here. Follow me.
Where are you going?
Over here. I have you.
I'm right here. Where are you? You seem weak. You need rest.
I feel hollow. Do not be troubled.
How could I not be? To have lost you and found you like this. And you're hungry.
That's one way to say it. Yes.
What can I do?
Charles's Bible. The tie that bound his ghost. Some essence remains upon it. For now, it will do me. I needed this. I feel better.
Look at you. At us.
I know.
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're back. Truly.
The living should not truck with the dead. I've known that since childhood. I learned the hard way.
You never told me this. What happened?
It was a lifetime ago. For now, it doesn't matter.
How are you feeling?
Awful.
And with a few more words?
Angry, frustrated, useless.
Właśnie nie wiem, czy znacie tę grę, czy nie, ale generalnie historia jest taka, że w świecie istnieją duchy. A tych dwoje jest, znaczy gość, Red, wciąż jest, a Antea była. Banisher. Wyleciało mi z głowy polskie słowo. Przed chwilą było. Są banisherami i pozbywają się tych duchów. I wyznają zasadę, że życie jest dla żywych, a śmierć dla umarłych, tak? I bez względu na to, czy duchy są dobre, bo niektóre są dobre. Należy je wygnać. I ona twardo się tego trzymała i wygnała ducha z ich wspólnego przyjaciela. I się zastanawiam, jak to teraz się potoczy, bo generalnie postępują teraz wbrew swoim zasadom. On nie powinien jej karmić, tylko ją uwolnić, czy też wygnać.
What do you remember from after you died?
I remember the suddenness of my death.
I remember nothing but...
After that, a nothingness. Timeless, lost. And then I heard you. You spoke my name. I searched for a way back.
I woke up in a cave. Been rescued by a young woman named Seeker. A witch's apprentice. She was proud to tell me that. Her mistress had sent her to take care of me.
Witches rarely show themselves. Intriguing that one would help us.
I think we should go back to New Eden Town.
I agree. To free me, I believe we must reclaim my body. I refuse to be this way. I'll not abide it.
I'm so sorry, my love. How can I help?
Banishers, pogromcy, można powiedzieć. No, dokładnie, pogromcy.
I'll not banish you. I cannot, Antea. So you die. You can't ask that of me.
If that's what I wanted, you'd have no choice.
But you don't wish it, do you?
Not before I've had my revenge. Not before I've seen the nightmare defeated. By you and me both.
No prawie mi się udało. Zdjąłem koszmarowi jeden pasek życia z 3, więc nie było tak źle. Myślę, że dałbym radę pociągnąć to dalej. Ale niestety zostało to brutalnie przerwane przez bardzo ładną cutscenkę.
In the schoolhouse, he joked about bringing me back to life. Is that possible?
Yes. The ritual of lesser palingenesis. It's extremely difficult. Highly dangerous.
I could try, right? You'd teach me and I'd bring you back.
Wiesz co, Matic wyszła w tym roku, w styczniu albo w lutym jakoś. Generalnie wydawcą jest Focus Entertainment Studios, czy coś takiego. W każdym razie Focus. Ich gry nie są jakoś bardzo szeroko reklamowane.
It's a dark ritual, Red.
Ale zazwyczaj są bardzo ładne.
And that's dangerous.
Gry
To
od
think
nich.
of being back in your arms.
Oni chyba wydali tą grę The Plague, Innocence and Plague Innocence i Plague Requiem. No oprócz tego wydali też jakieś tam inne gierki typu Aliens Fireteam Elite, która jest czymś w rodzaju kurczę, ciągle zapominam, Vermintide, albo teraz ostatnio też wyszła taka gra ze świata Warhammer 40 000. O mój Boże. Sorry, nie pamiętam tytułu. Ale też w tym stylu, tak, że generalnie rzucają cię na mapkę i musisz się przedostać, tam jakieś po drodze zadania wykonać. Pewnie słyszałaś o tej grze.
Could I give you your assent?
That would be the simplest solution, but not the easiest.
Why?
My body is my tie, and the nightmare still holds it.
In the meeting
No tak, jesteś specjalistą od symulatorów.
I swear she dared me to come back.
A rzuciłeś okiem na tą grę, o której mówiłem, o tych strażakach?
She won't just hand it over.
Firefighting,
If we are
coś
to
tam.
return to New Eden Town,
Jedna powiem ci z lepszych, bo ograłem 3 gry o strażakach i ta zdecydowanie jest najlepsza.
yes, we have a mystery to solve, witches to meet, people to find, and questions to ask. And then you'll help me go, one way or another.
I will. I swear it, Mother.
Rest. You need it. I'll stay close.
Antea może pozwolić Redowi zobaczyć świat z drugiej strony całunu i odkryć eteryczne elementy, takie jak widmowe skazy czy sieci. Czy to jest odblokowane? Mam 2 punkty. Idealna para. Ożywienie. Nieubłagany. I głębokie kieszenie. Dobra, głębokie kieszenie. Beczka prochu. Nie no, jasne, ja wiem, jest tyle gier do grania, że ja też sam nie nadążam. Dlatego w sumie nie mam żadnej jednej serii na swoim kanale. Gram we wszystko, co popadnie. Czasem mnie nachodzi i na przykład bardzo dużo ostatnio grałem w Enshrouded. No, wczoraj to chyba pobiłem swój rekord i tam chyba prawie 5 godzin streamu z Breakpoint. Dzisiaj ledwo wstałem. Okej, to też jest dobre. Dobra gierka, znaczy mówię o tych strażakach, nie? Zaraz luknę, jaki to jest tytuł i wam powiem. Ale w każdym razie fajne jest to, że ma tryb współpracy. I grałem sobie w to też troszeczkę z Mike'iem, którego możecie znać pod pseudonimem Just All in One Resource. No, całkiem przyjemnie. Było bardzo dobrze zrobiona gra. Znaczy w sensie pod względem i graficznym, i mechaniki gry są bardzo fajnie zrobione, tak? Czyli gaszenie pożarów i tak dalej. Bo powstają takie gry właśnie jak ten symulator taksówki, w który grasz. Aska? Nie słyszałem. Wydaje mi się, że nie słyszałem. Poczekaj chwilkę, trochę się skupię nad tym, co robię. Ulepszenie ekwipunku poprawia jego bonusy, ale wymaga zasobów, no to oczywiste. Dostęp do menu ulepszeń można uzyskać najeżdżając na miejsce wyposażenia i naciskając P. Okej. Ubrania Reda. Okej, mam 3 wywary leczące, to dobrze. 4 to dobrze. Obrażenia ataku wręcz są zwiększone o 5. I to powoduje ulepszenie ciuchów? Dziwne. Okej. No właśnie, wiesz co, ja czekam na inną grę też. Chyba o tym wspominałem na waszym streamie. Gra nazywa się Soul Mask. I to też jest survival, ale nie wiem. Rzecz dzieje się w amazońskiej dżungli lub w czymś takim. Wcielasz się, nie dzieje się współcześnie, tylko dawno temu. I generalnie gra jest nastawiona na takie bardzo realistyczne odstawienie, znaczy odgrywanie survivalu. Dużo rzeczy można tam robić. Trochę wygląda jak miks Conan Exiles z jakąś inną grą survivalową. Można się wspinać, możesz ogłuszyć nawet jakiegoś NPC-a i przygarnąć go do swojego plemienia. Gra zapowiada się fajnie. Było dostępne demo przez jakiś czas na początku tego roku. Naprawdę fajnie zapowiadająca się gra i ma wyjść teraz, no w 2024, ale szczegółów nie ma. A tą grą, o której piszesz, Aska, zaraz sobie zobaczę. Bo mimo, że nie ograniczam się do jednej gry, to jednak jakoś tak mnie ciągnie do survivali głównie. Właśnie coś jak Enshrouded, które jest moim zdaniem świetne. Ja tylko czekam, aż mam nadzieję, że zostaną wypuszczone narzędzia do modowania. Co pewnie nie nastąpi szybko, ale deweloperzy powiedzieli, że nie jest to wykluczone, bo w tej grze społeczność moderska może stworzyć po prostu cuda. I planują dodać też do Enshrouded wodę, której mi troszeczkę brakuje. W sensie podejrzewam, że wodę taką, w której można pływać i nie tylko taką, którą się pije. Dobra, co ja tutaj robię? Okej, nie mam złogu zmory. To jest ulepszone, a to mogę ulepszyć? Nie mogę, muszę zdobyć więcej widmowego pyłu. Okej, dobra. Pasuje. Szybka podróż, ewolucja, odpocznij. Czemu nie? Chętnie odpocznę. Natomiast stanowczo odradzam Myths of Empires, jeżeli chodzi o survivale. Gra jest koszmarnie słaba i wciul droga, więc tym bardziej nie polecam. No i jak ja mam się tam dostać? % ukończenia świata. 0%. No to jak się szybko podróżuje? Nie mogę? No dobra, to wychodzę stąd. Grałem. Trudna gra. Trudna gra. Nie grałem dużo, nawet chyba mam gdzieś jakiś stream z tego. Przepraszam na chwilę. Lubię sobie czasem pogadać, ale w gardle mi strasznie zasycha. Tak, grałem w Green Hell. Wygląda bardzo ładnie. I bardzo mi się podoba ta mechanika, że żeby obejrzeć swoje rany, znaczy żeby dowiedzieć się o stanie zdrowia, musisz obejrzeć każdą część ciała, każdą kończynę. To jest fajne.
What the hell happened here?
Ale przyznam szczerze, że nie zagłębiłem się aż tak, żeby dobrze poznać tę grę, więc leży i czeka. Słuchaj, jeżeli będziesz kiedyś chciał zagrać, możemy spróbować koło. Może będzie łatwiej, może będzie trudniej. Matko jedyna, moje gardło.
I see no bodies. Maybe the wolves took him.
Can you not see the symbols on the wall?
No.
Take my hand. I want to try something.
Is that possible through our bane rings?
They allow us to connect the invisible and the incarnate. Through this bond, what I see I bestow on you.
Are those webs made of spectral stains?
Let me.
All these years, the things we must have missed.
The dead hide more from the living than we thought. This is going to be helpful.
No, to jest fajne, że można się przełączać między dwoma postaciami. Przypomina mi to trochę taką starszą grę Shadowman, która była stosunkowo niedawno odnowiona. Tam też było podróżowanie między dwoma światami. Ja fabuły nie ogarniam za bardzo w Green Hell. Wiem tylko tyle, że tam dwoje ludzi wybrało się gdzieś do dżungli. Chyba nawet byli parą. I ona została... O nie, ona poszła pogadać z tubylcami, którzy jakoś jej tam zaufali, ale chyba nie do końca. I tylko tyle. A no tak, w GTA też było przełączanie się między postaciami. Racja. Okej, co tu jest? Okej, nie zdążyłem przeczytać, ale było coś o duchach. No może walczyć? O, wow. I to całkiem nieźle. Tylko jakaś broń by się jej przydała chyba.
We can fight them together.
Naciśnij przycisk, aby pięścią, który zdaje więcej obrażeń opętanym okej. Atakowanie Anteon zużywa punkty energii duchowej. Są regenerowane przez ataki Reda, okej. Okej, czyli automatycznie się przyłącza, kiedy się ta energia skończy. I co jest?
Leave it to me. did it.
We did. Thank you.
No,
I
całkiem
wasn't
fajne.
much use.
You were.
Traktuję
Promise.
tą zmianę
You'll
postaci
get better. Things will get better.
jako dodatkową szansę na przeżycie. Skąd ja przylazłem? Stamtąd chyba, okej. Ale tutaj jeszcze coś może być, więc warto, zawsze warto zbadać. Lokacja, okej, dobra. Tutaj nie ma nic do roboty. Tak sobie myślę. Głównie nagrywam po angielsku i streamuję po angielsku, ale chyba niedzielę przeznaczę na polskie streamy. Co by ojczystej mowy nie zapomnieć. Bo ja już tak po angielsku to sobie streamuję ze 2 lata. I przyznam, że wiele razy zaczynam mówić po angielsku wtedy, kiedy komunikuję się z Polakami.
Hogging all the fun.
What is luck in here?
Time to work, Banisher.
Wiesz, ja wiem, no nie jestem na YouTubie dla widowni i w sumie większość tych subów, które mam teraz, to są w tej chwili martwe suby, tak naprawdę, i pochodzą z czasów, kiedy nagrywałem tutoriale. Nie wiem, czy miałeś kiedyś zapędy do tworzenia gier. Ja miałem i w sumie mam nadal, czasem sobie coś robię. I ja nagrywałem tutoriale, jak robić grę na silniku Godot. I sporo osób wtedy się załapało, że tak powiem, na mój kanał. A w tej chwili, no to tych subów nie mam zbyt dużo. I mimo... Tak, no dobra, w sumie mówię, że mimo, że nie jestem tutaj dla subów i widzów, to jednak miło jest ich mieć. Bo gdy streamujesz, gadanie do siebie no nie jest najzdrowszym objawem. Teraz tworzeniem gier może zająć się każdy tak naprawdę. I jest tyle materiałów dostępnych i tyle w sumie narzędzia, które są teraz dostępne, są dużo łatwiejsze do nauki, znaczy do poznania. Paru widzów też załapałem z filmów o tworzeniu grafiki 3D, bo trochę też modeluję 3D. No ostatnio mniej, ale zdarza się czasem.
That Spectre. It's heading for that corpse.
Widma mogą próbować opętać zwłoki. Możesz przerwać opętanie, atakując widmo, zanim dotrze do zwłok. Okej. Czy mi się udało? Teraz czas na antenę. No ja właśnie w Blenderze sobie działam.
Watch out. Spectre possession.
Piss off!
No cześć, nie mogę tego podnieść? A, tu jeszcze jest...
I can handle this, pal.
Marcin Let!
The whole region's crawling with spectres. It's not just New Edentown. What happened here for the veil to be so thin?
War, invasion, or colonization of a land that's vulnerable to haunting.
Blender to bardzo fajne narzędzie.
I like a bit of rabbit, but these are off.
That'll be why the wolves haven't eaten them.
Blender jest bardzo fajnym narzędziem, ale na początku ciężko jest ogarnąć ze względu na to, że na te wszystkie skróty klawiaturowe. Chociaż teraz te nowe wersje Blendera oferują też trochę ulepszony interfejs, bardziej zbliżony do
Hunting gear. Perhaps our trappers are nearby.
do komercyjnych
You took yourself up there very fast.
produktów.
That might take some getting used to, for both of us.
A, myślałem, że ona tam będzie. Będę mógł się tam dostać. Okej, ale nic straconego. Dolar hiszpański. To ile to będzie na złotówki?
Antea, will people be able to tell that I'm haunted?
Perhaps, if they had talent or training.
What if someone sees you?
Unlikely. If they had talent or training, they wouldn't have needed us Banishers.
Obwinianie żywych. Nigdy nie ufaj pogromcom, bla bla bla. Pogromcy rządzą. Kurde, ale niesamowite jest, jak te grafika w grach poszła do przodu. Ja zacząłem grać jakoś pod koniec lat 80. na Atari 65XE. I tak mi zostało. Zostałem spaczony.
These witches you mentioned must know something about the nightmare.
Aye, but can we trust them?
Well, witches only involve themselves with people if they absolutely have to. Yours must have good reason.
Kurde, daleko
I think I
jeszcze?
see a crossing. Over there.
Signs of civilization. Lucky me. Nice place. Wolves and spectres aside.
Don't you have wolves and spectres in the Highlands?
Aye, but ours have the courtesy of letting me catch my breath between fights.
Commodore 64. Obiekt moich westchnień. Chociaż to Atari 65XE i Commodore były podobne, jeżeli chodzi o wydajność, to jednak gierki na Commodore wydawały mi się fajniejsze. I bardzo często u mojego brata ciotecznego, który miał właśnie Commodore, sobie graliśmy. No później przyszedł czas na Amigę. Ale teraz dokładnie Boulder Dash. Muzyka w Boulder Dashu na Atari była o niebo lepsza niż w każdej innej wersji.
Bad news. The bridge is out.
Za to zazdrościłem Commodore gry.
Strange.
Jejku, jak
I
ona się
see
nazywała?
stains, but not the usual kind.
Coś jak Mario to było. Gianna Sisters? Gianna Sisters? Jakoś tak.
There's a pattern to them. Don't you see it? It calls to me.
Okej, dobra, nie... nie uważałem, co oni gadali i nie wiem, co mam zrobić. Wygląda, jakbym musiał zejść tutaj.
I've strong ankles, but at this height, I'm gonna make it.
A to może w ten sposób.
I've strong ankles, but at
Okej,
this
nie.
height, I'm gonna make it.
Ja myślałem, że mogę zejść na dół. Jako duch. A, tutaj. Okej.
And up and down we go.
Those stains. I could have grasped at them had I been stronger. It's hard to think clearly. The hunger is back and it's growing.
No niby
fast.
tak, ale wiesz, to jest mój problem. Czasem ciężko mi się skupić na tym, co się dzieje. Okej.
Did we miss a few?
Twarde.
Ask for help if you need it.
Kurde, te są twardsze i mam wrażenie, że są... coś je leczy. Może ten.
I have another in sight. I'm right here, you know.
O, nowy punkt umiejętności.
There's someone inside. Someone tainted.
Czyżby bosik? Nie jestem gotowy. Czy stream buforuje? Właśnie dostałem jakieś ostrzeżenie.
Ben, you're back.
Niby klatek nie gubię, ale... nie wiem.
Beg pardon. Thought you was someone else. You hungry, friend? The stew is thin enough, but I'd be glad to share.
Kind of you to offer, lad. But no, thank you.
Been a while since I've seen another human's face. You come from camp? You a hunter?
Of sorts. Red McCreath. I'm a banisher.
Like in the stories. Jacob Lind. I'm a trapper. That's a real job.
A, no to dobrze, to dobrze. Co tutaj robisz?
What are you doing here? Had you nowhere safer?
The woods are kind to them as knows 'em. We hunt here.
When we get pelts and meat, we trade in New Eden. But game's been scarce. We've naught to trade, so we wait. When even the wolves are starving, you know it's going to be a bad winter.
Winter is coming. Dzięki, że wpadłeś. Dzięki, że wpadłeś i... Zapraszam ponownie.
How long have you been out here alone?
Dunno. I lose track. And I'm not alone. God is with me in the scriptures. Would you like me to read to you?
Another time, perhaps. You're exhausted. Unsurprising given how tainted are these woods. Are you sleeping?
O, i widzę, że ustawiłem złe opóźnienie. Trochę za duże.
I see things. Bright eyes in the leaves. What does tainted mean?
Marked by ghosts. Haunted. Tell me of your nightmares.
One nightmare. Always the same one. Ben has it too.
Would you care to share them?
No. No. 'Tis a nightmare. Nothing more.
Who's Ben? Another trapper?
Aye, the best of 'em. Taught me all I know. He's out now, but he'll be back.
When has he gone? The bridge is down.
As down can be. Can't cross. Bad things lurk in the shadows. They scent flesh. Game's low. Game's low and Ben's gone. He'll find game, he will. I know it.
Where did you meet Ben?
We found each other. Brothers in spirit, he said. He's been good to me. Too good. Why?
He's important to you.
Aye. And me to him.
What lurks in the shadows? Is that what keeps you here?
That... and the fog. Can't hunt if you can't see. Ben shoots better than me. Knows the woods better too. I'd only slow him. Only slow him.
He's lost his nerve, or a ghost has taken it from him.
Get some rest, Jacob. You need it.
If you see Ben, tell him I'm thinking of him. Tall lad, even when he's lying down. Can't miss him.
Poor child. He's
Okej,
shrouded in
dobra.
spectral stains.
Przypadki nawiedzenia. Rozpoczynasz swój pierwszy przypadek nawiedzenia i musisz zbadać sprawę ducha, który nawiedza Jacoba Lind. Użyj skrótu powiadomień lub otwórz menu wypadków nawiedzenia tab, aby śledzić to zadanie. A, tam było. Okej.
Your meat's turning, friend.
Food is scarce. We make do.
He's not fussy. His meat is crawling.
Do you sleep here, Jacob?
Ben sleeps here. I don't sleep.
Whatever haunts the boy spawns maggots. We should talk to this Ben fellow.
Okej, trzeba odnaleźć Bena w takim razie. Ale tutaj jeszcze coś mamy.
Most of them. Not the rope. You can have it if you want.
Kind of you. Thank you.
Okej, teraz chyba będę mógł tam zejść.
Ben went out without a gun.
We're trappers, not hunters. We had the gun for safety, but it got damp. Doesn't work.
Okej, ale to już sprawdziłem.
He's so confused. I doubt he knows what year it is. What happened to him? And where did his friend go?
Zaryzykuję i pójdę z powrotem.
Whatever it is you're doing, do it quick, and let's bring closure to Jacob's case.
Okej, pierścienie świecą, więc to oznacza, że coś tutaj jest. Może właśnie to. I co, to wszystko? No i po cholerę ja tu złaziłem. Chyba, że później coś się tutaj wydarzy. Czyli on jest gdzieś w tym obszarze. No dobra. Czyli jednak muszę tam wrócić. Okej, przydałoby się coś do strzelania. Może mam coś do strzelania. Interakcja, wygnanie, ciężki atak, blok, parowanie, unik, celowanie karabinem. Control albo ten przycisk boczny, okej. Czy ja wziąłem ten karabin? Chyba nie. Jestem ciekaw, czy mogę go wziąć teraz. Wziąć. Bo to ewidentnie się prosi o to, żeby tam strzelić. Nie, no, tylko mogę to sprawdzić.
Ben went out without a gun.
We're trappers, not hunters. We had the gun for safety, but it got damp. Doesn't work.
Dobra, to może później, bo to ewidentnie prosi się o strzał w tamtą beczkę.
Quick mist. Spun by a ghost after a violent death.
Banisher rule number 8. Don't get lost in quick mist, lest the spectres get you.
Wise. but I see no other way. Either Ben was lost in the mist, or he's the source of it. You might be able to drop down from here.
I do love a drop into the deep unknown. Can't see further than the end of my arm down there.
Don't worry, it'll affect your other senses too.
Oh, this quick mist is thicker than a Scots dragoon.
Matko jedyna.
Smells almost as bad.
I could show you the way.
Wait, that's better. And a little terrifying.
Okej, ale tutaj przejść nie mogę, więc... Okej, znalazłem tutaj.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
Okej, te jakieś magiczna aura
Looks like the fog is coming from those odd-looking
dobiega
stalagmites.
stąd.
Hold on. I think I can rid us of the quick mist.
How?
Well, I'm partly made of the same stuff. They're feeding off their own rage. Look to me. I'm sorry. I didn't know that would happen.
Got away with it. Let's find what caused it.
You mean, let's find out who died?
Traces of a struggle.
An echo hangs on it.
Okej, ten rytuał. Przywołanie zmory. Zobaczymy.
Reveal your true self.
Messed this up, didn't I?
Okej, czyli nie o to chodziło. Poprzednio to było wywołanie, więc...
A drop may hide the rain.
Więc może i tym razem wywołanie zadziała i chyba tak.
I can't do it no more.
On your feet, Lind. We don't give up.
I've had enough. There's no way up. There's no way down. For days we've eaten nothing but boiled shoe leather. I'm done.
We don't give up.
Leave me be.
God be damned, I'm sick of carrying you!
What are you doing? Don't hurt me. I hate you. I hate you!
A to niedobry.
Ben died in the fall.
And now his maggoty ghost is back to haunt the friend who pushed him.
Is Jacob delusional? Did he really forget what he did?
Maybe his guilt got the better of his reason. We need to find the body, if the wolves haven't gotten there first.
Trzeba posolić i spalić.
Was that?
Yes, something's here.
Oh, shite on a short stick.
Jasna, cholera, jak ja to ominąłem?
Bloody hell. Lad's been torn to pieces. No, wait. He's been carved with a knife. For his meat.
Still no tie.
Zaraz
At
wracam.
Jacob's hovel, perhaps?
Jacob was eating meat.
Jacob was eating Ben. Maybe the nightmare had something to do with it.
Siema, siema. Pozwolicie, że przełknę tylko.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
No muszę ci powiedzieć, że całkiem fajna gra. Czekałem na nią od jakiegoś czasu. Oj, mam do ciebie pytanie, Korkus. Czy ta seria z Gotika 2 to już jest skończona? Bo wiesz, zacząłem od pierwszego odcinka. I jeżeli nie jest skończona, to bardzo bym chciał cię zachęcić, żebyś skończył. Bo Gothic 1, kurde, zajebista gra. Chyba mój ulubiony RPG ever. W dwójkę zacząłem grać, ale przez to, że jedynkę ogrywałem tak często, to jest akurat... ja gram na PC-cie, ale pewnie jest jakaś wersja na Steamie. Znaczy na tym. Na konsolę. Tak, jest na PS5, na Xboxa. Na Steam, Epic, PS5, Xbox. Czyli dobra, gdzie ja teraz mam... Gdzie mam iść? Nie, no jasne. Rozumiem. Ale fajnie, że będzie. Czekam z niecierpliwością. To znaczy, jeszcze muszę nadrobić wszystkie te odcinki, które już nagrałeś. Więc tutaj nie ma problemu. Ale spokojnie. Tu coś mamy.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
W ogóle tak mi się wydaje, że kiedyś YouTube podpowiedział mi twój kanał. Jasne, znaczy wiesz, możesz zawsze nagrywać całość i później sobie w postprodukcji to podzielić na odcinki. Czy to mi pokazuje, że coś tutaj jest, ale ja tego nie widzę kompletnie. Ach, okej. Okolica skrzynka. No, ale ja przyznam szczerze, że zacząłem streamować dlatego, że znudziło mi się edytowanie filmów i uploadowanie tego później na YouTube. Co prawda jakość jest wtedy dużo lepsza, ale ja jestem zbyt leniwy, żeby to robić.
Get the hell out of there!
To ja ci powiem tak. Ja mam może 3 stałych widzów. Wczoraj padł rekord, chyba 5 osób było na streamie. A z jakim bitrate'em nagrywasz?
Blasted pest!
Reinforcements!
No widzisz, takie ciekawe są te moje streamy. Ale powiem ci szczerze, że ja też wczoraj przysypiałem. Znaczy nie dlatego, że było nudno mi, bo grało się bardzo fajnie. W ogóle dzięki, że zostałeś do końca. Wiesz co, ja zauważyłem, że to zależy od gry. Bo na przykład jak grałem sobie w Helldivers, w tej chwili mam 2 filmy na kanale z Helldivers 2. Jeden to było, to nie był stream, ten pierwszy mój film. Jakość jest niesamowita. Ze streamu też jakość była no ciutkę gorsza, ale nadal dobra, a na przykład z Ghost Recon Breakpoint tam kompresja tak wchodzi ostro. O, skrzynka. Czy ja tam byłem? Wygląda, że tam byłem już. Wtedy, kiedy się skradałem. Okej, chyba tak, może teraz.
Let's look for our tie while Jacob's outside.
Da. Okej. Ręcznie strugana drewniana miska i łyżka używana przez Jacoba Linda. Ten przedmiot wiążący duch. Okej, czyli to trzeba się tego pozbyć.
I think I found our tie. How did I not notice it before?
There were so many spectral stains, it's a wonder we found it at all. Come on, let's talk to Ben.
Znowu tam? Wywołanie, ukazanie. Dobra, niech będzie wywołanie jeszcze raz. Dwa treningi, a co trenujesz? Okej, czyli przywołanie zmory. Mogę próbować.
My voice commands you, unveil!
Wiesz, kiedy ja najczęściej zasypiam? Jak jestem w pracy. O 12. Momentalnie. Czyli ukazanie. Momentalnie zasypiam. Ale tak się kończy, wiesz, bo ja głównie gram z kolegą, który jest z Kanady, z Nowej Szkocji. I między nami jest 5 godzin różnicy w czasie. Więc jak ja się kładę spać, to on się dopiero co budzi.
You're not Jacob. Who's you?
Przez co
My name is Red McCraith.
siedzę do późna,
Scott.
a potem zasypiam.
You?
Antea Duarte. We're Banishers. We can help you.
I'm beyond help. Where's Jacob?
We know what befell you, Benedict. What keeps you here?
He does. He waits and waits and waits on me. He'll not face what he has done, and I cannot go. I cannot go. But I'll not hate him. How could I?
We thought him lost, in mind and reason.
Who'd not lose their mind? Stuck in place for weeks on end, deprived of a living, deprived of a life. Though I denied it, I saw it coming. I became wary. Some part of me knew what he was thinking, 'cause I was thinking it too.
Wracając do Banishers. Bardzo fajna gra, nastawiona głównie na narrację. Walkę moim zdaniem potraktowali trochę po macoszemu. Bo wydaje się sztywna, ale nie jest tragiczna.
Tried and failed. Week on week, month on month maybe. We went in circles. The woods are tricky, sir. Treacherous. Mean. Round and round we went. Round and back again.
Jacob said you both had nightmares. The same nightmare.
Aye. And yet we got no sleep. Couldn't tell truth from fantasy. The shadows seemed to flicker at the corners of our eyes.
What do you want from Jacob? Do you seek revenge?
I seek no vengeance. He is I, and I am him.
What does he need that he may let go?
He needs to face the truth, to accept what he has done, to both of us. At night, he'd read scripture. God would mind us if we were good and honest. Jacob taught me that. We were good. We lived honest lives. We kept to ourselves, minded our business and no one else's. So tell me, Banisher, what did we do to deserve this?
I'm sorry. Despair can drive a good man to a bad place.
God only visits hardship upon us because he knows we can bear it.
Thank you, Benedict. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Perhaps we shall, Banisher. Perhaps we shall.
Jacob must confess.
His denial runs strong. He must have
Rytuał
loved
się
Ben
nie
very
powiódł.
much.
Dobra, to pogadajmy z gagatkiem.
Oh, there to you, Jacob.
Mr. McCraith, sir?
I'm sorry, Jacob, we must talk. Something has happened to Benedict.
What? Where is he? What happened?
Come on now, Jacob.
If something's happened to Ben, say so.
Zdecydowanie
Where
gość
is
ma
he?
spojrzenie z szaleńca.
Benedict is in pain. For his sake, you need to remember what happened. You need to remember what you did.
But No. I would never. I couldn't hurt him. I love him.
Jacob, look at me. It's safe to remember. Now tell me, what happened on that cliff top?
I was tired. So tired. Hunger was digging holes in me, burning in my throat. I could think of nothing else. We don't give up. We don't give in. But I wanted to.
Jak był taki głodny, mógł sobie paprotkę zjeść. Albo opić się wody.
So you made it stop. Do you remember now?
I failed him. I failed Benedict. I was so angry, so angry. He kept pushing me. We argued, and I couldn't think. When I saw him lying there on the ground, lifeless, the whispers said, it was him or me, him or me. I would have died. I should have died. For my sins, I deserve no better. I failed God. I failed my friend. I'm a monster. I deserve no mercy.
No. You're just a sinner, begging for help. We both faced a choice, simple and awful.
Chyba mamy pojednanie.
You struck first, and here we are.
Do you forgive me?
O,
Our fates are in the hands of others now.
spodziewałem się plaskacza.
Yes. Banisher, do your job.
If you're to come back, if we're to use the ritual we spoke of, this is when it starts.
Red, if we take one step along that path,
Jacob is ready to die.
the others won't be. We'll tell lies. We'll harvest the essence of the living.
I'll shoulder the blame. As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful. Do we kill to be together again?
Jasne, czemu nie możemy zabijać?
We must decide now.
Okej. Zakończenie. Jesteś na etapie zakończenia przypadku nawiedzenia. Jako pogromca musisz podjąć decyzję, wydać wyrok na nawiedzonego osadnika, pomóc duchowi dostąpić wstąpienia lub wygnać ducha. Każdy wybór będzie miał konsekwencje, szczególnie w odniesieniu do sposobu, w jaki Red i Antea rozwiną swoje relacje jako para. Przypomnienie, jeśli Red chce przywrócić Anteę do życia, musi wydać wyrok na jak największą liczbę żyjących osadników. Och, wybory, wybory.
Jacob Lind.
Sorry, Jacob.
You believe you merit no mercy, but your suffering must have an ending. You murdered your friend, the man you called your brother. You fed on him. Then you denied your part in his ending and bound his spirit to this realm. You can never right this wrong. But the truth and your death will ease his suffering. There can be no half measures here.
And if the righteous scarcely be
O
saved,
proszę, obudził się.
where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Benedict, my friend, forgive me.
Nie wiem, czy postąpiłem słusznie, czy źle, ale to wyglądało fajnie.
I took the life of a man I loved and ate his flesh. This I deserve.
It's done. You may feed on his essence. I think I need a moment.
You can rest inside. No more maggots. Ben is gone for good.
Okej, dolar hiszpański, kasa musi się zgadzać.
Poor lad.
His food is the meat of the matter.
I tell you, that's horrible. Never heard a worse pun. I like it.
Dlaczego nie mogę podnieść tego... Co to jest? Muszkiet jakiś, czy co? Księga rodzaju. Okej. Piąty poziom i dopiero 4 punkty chyba zdobyłem. Albo 6. Nie wiem już sam. To jest wykupione? Nie. Sparowanie ataku odnawia 15 punktów energii duchowej. Ciężka artyleria. Ach, zaraz. Okej, dobra, czyli 4 punkty miałem, bo teraz mogę sobie z tego drzewka, co to jest? Ach, bo to są umiejętności Antei. No dobra. Obrażenia naładowanego ciężkiego ataku są zwiększone o 20%. Nie, to nie rozumiem, o co tu chodzi. Bo ciężki atak może wykonać tylko Red. Dobra, niech będzie to. Czwarty ciężki atak spowoduje uderzenie pięścią, które ignoruje obronę wroga. Dobra, pójdę z tym, czyli większe obrażenia ciężkiego ataku. Czy mogę teraz ulepszyć swoją broń? Mogę. Och, dobrze. Okej, lepsze przedmioty. I pierwszy amulet. Chyba. Dobrze. Wszystko na drugim poziomie poza pierwszy pierścień pogromca Reda. Ach, to są talenty. Odpoczynek, tak, odpocząć, bo to zregeneruje mi ilość tych leczniczych eliksirów. No dobra.
That man killed and ate his friend.
When I was a soldier, I heard many stories of those besieged eating their own. Some were true.
Famine is a ferocious master. Jacob was hungry.
Just like you.
Just like me.
I never thought I'd blame anyone. I've not killed since I quit the army. I swore I'd never kill again.
It's not too late to change our minds.
We made the right choice. And we made it together. No turning back.
Then, so I may have my resurrection, we'll steal human essence. We'll kill people for our own ends. Living, breathing people. We'll be banishers no longer.
Red zamierza złożyć Antei przysięgę i razem zadecydują o jej losie. Wybory, których dokonujesz, doprowadzają do zakończenia. Wpływają na twoje szanse na wypełnienie złożonej sobie nawzajem obietnicy. Ale to jest fajne w tej grze, tak? Znaczy w każdej grze, której decyzje mają realny wpływ na to, jak się dalej potoczy przygoda. Bo dzięki temu w grę można zagrać kilka razy. Żeby sobie sprawdzić to. Oczywiście nie każdy to lubi, ale ja nie mam nic przeciwko.
Right. That's that settled.
Thank you. I hope you've no regrets. Soon I'll reclaim my life.
We'll pay the highest of prices.
We Banishers may call it blaming, but our hearts will know we're taking lives.
How many?
I don't know. Perhaps too many to ask of you. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
I want it too. With the whole of my heart. No price too high. I will do it. By my oath, I swear it, my love. I'll see you back from the dead.
Okej, myślę, że to dobry moment, żeby zakończyć stream. Bo muszę wyjść z pieskiem, bo piesek już sika mi w buty. Dzięki Cypek, dzięki Korkus i dzięki Matik, że byliście tutaj. Bardzo miło było mi was gościć. Mam nadzieję, że wpadniecie jeszcze czasem. No dobra. Do zobaczenia następnym razem. Bye bye.